Yo, it's a rainy day where I'm at. I apologize in advance. And if we happen to lose connection, I apologize about that too. But I had to go live real quick, really quick. So the Pelicans, wow. So they traded CJ McCollum, Kelly Olynyk, and a couple of second-round picks to the Wizards for Jordan Poole, Sadiq Bey, and the number 40 overall pick. My overall thoughts about this shit, wow. That's all I can really say right now is just, whoa. This is very fucking interesting if you ask me. Very interesting. And Washington may be a sleeper. And I got a feeling that New Orleans, if Kaman Lawak, I guess that's how you pronounce the kid's name. Correct me if I'm wrong. The kid from Duke, the 7'3" cat. Kaman Malawach. I think they're going to go after that guy. If the Wizards don't get him first. But I think New Orleans is definitely drafting either power forward or center if they're going to give up Kelly Olynyk. Now, I was shocked about, damn. Yeah, my bad, y'all. I told y'all it's a storm. We could for what up though, Drax? My bad, y'all. There's a storm going on in the city I'm at, so apologize about that. But anyway, now Washington, I'm not surprised they traded Poole. You know, because they thought getting Jordan Poole, they thought they had a superstar or up and coming superstar. But you got a guy that you know, that doesn't take anything serious. Yes, he could get you 20 points a game, but in that role that he was in Golden State, that role was built for him. He should have stayed there. But unfortunately, the Draymond thing happened, and unfortunately, you know how it goes. You know how it is. You know they was going to choose Draymond over Poole. Even though I would have let Draymond walk. Hello, Terry. Hello, Sil. If that's how you pronounce your name. Let me get this Clay nigga the fuck up out of here. Terrible ass joke. Matter of fact, you in timeout, bitch. Sit your ass down, ho, and watch me like you watch TV. Now, anyway, this trade is fire. I ain't gonna lie. I'm shocked that New Orleans traded CJ McCollum. That was weird. I mean, is his contract expiring? Like, what's up with that? I wasn't expecting that one. Not even a little bit. This was really fucking crazy. Yo, what's good? Why do I keep cussing? This is my channel. I can cuss if I want to. If you don't like it, leave the channel. Motherfucker. Any goddamn way. That's wonderful. And I'm an adult. This is an adult channel. This is uncensored. You know what I mean? I can say what the hell I want. You're not my shit. Ain't no authority figures over me over here. Ain't no censorship over here. You feel me? But this is an interesting thing though. Check it out though. No, I'm not being toxic. I was just trying to talk about the trade, but some weirdo came into my comments and shit. Would you rather watch a tree? Juicy fruit stacks. Come on, man. Come on, gang. That's not what we here for. Y'all got any input on this trade, dog? Y'all got any questions about this trade, dog? Come on, man. Y'all got anything to say about CJ McCollum becoming a Wizard, bro? Like, that's what this is about. I'm in the pouring motherfucking rain. Damn near goddamn tornado giving y'all this shit. Giving y'all this hot shit, man. Alright, if you ask that question one more time, Juicy Fruit Snacks. If you ask that question one more time, you get put in time out. Wait, CJ. Yes, CJ got traded to the Washington Wizards. Then you see that Chris Middleton accepted his player option. They still got Marcus Smart. They're going to draft possibly the kid from Duke. How you pronounce his name? Because I heard 3 different pronunciations of Malawak. Is that how you pronounce it? Like, come on, Malawach. I think that's his name. I think either the Wizards or the Pelicans gonna draft that guy. I think the Wizards should because they need a center alongside Alex Sarr. Alex Sarr is not a center. He's a power forward. I think he can't, get in the post with Wemby, with Jokic and Embiid and those type of guys. Do I think the Mavs are going to get Cooper Flag? Absolutely. They'd be fools not to get a Cooper Flag. Cooper Flag going to be good for 15 years. Yes, they should get Cooper Flag. Absolutely. Dylan Harper's going to the Spurs. No doubt. Spurs will be fools for passing up on talent like that. They need a 6th man. Spurs ain't have no help off the bench last year. They need Dylan Harper to run the second team. Yeah, they need a 6th man. Dylan Harper's the perfect guy to be the 6th man of this team. Everybody wants $5,000, Hawk. But I don't want no scheming. I don't want no scams on this motherfucking channel, gang. Come on, man. What is my favorite movie? My favorite movie is Training Day. All right? But, yes, Dylan Harper could be the 6th man of the San Antonio Spurs. You know what I'm saying? Because Fox and Castle could run with the first team. I already answered that question. I'm not going to say it again. But, yeah, bro. Like, I think the Wizards are going to improve a lot next year with this trade. And you get Kelly Olynyk, too. Kelly Olynyk is very underrated. Nah, I mean, I don't want to participate in a possible scam. I don't even have $5,000 to. Nah, B. Matter of fact, nigga said I'm 10. But yeah, man, the Spurs are gonna have a very good draft because remember they got the 14th overall pick. What do you think of all the Lakers trades right now? They got Cam Johnson, a 1st-round pick, and others. I never heard of this trade that went down with the Lakers. That Lakers trade that you probably heard is fake. That hasn't come through my phone yet. That's why I went live for this one. And Cam Johnson is not going to save the Lakers. They need a little bit more. Did they sell the Lakers? The Buss family sold the Lakers to I forgot the name of the company, the guy. I forgot the guy's name. But he runs one of those mortgage companies. But I forgot the guy's name that they sold it to. But yes, the Buss family sold the Lakers for about $10 billion. Jerry Buss rolling in his goddamn grave, ain't he? It's been, and I don't even think Jerry Buss been gone 10 years, and they couldn't POP hold it down. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, bro. Are they going to take out LeBron? I mean, they should trade LeBron, but they're not. They're not going to trade him. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, they're definitely going to keep him. But I mean, it just depends on the ownership. Yeah, he kind of does, but he kind of doesn't. Rob Pelinka's made a lot of these moves on his own. What's up, Eli? But yeah, man. Yeah, I agree with that. But my issue, I mean, let's get back to the trade though. I wasn't expecting that. Now Pelicans got Jordan Poole. That's very interesting. Because everybody thinks that they're going to draft Jeremiah Fears, you know? And I believe that Poole's definitely going to start in CJ McCollum's place. You got DeJounte Murray and Jordan Poole. And much love, G. Oh, yeah. Thank you for subbing, bro. Appreciate that. That's interesting. Murray, Poole, Herb Jones, Zion, and Missy. That's a pretty good team. I'm not gonna cap. I kind of like that squad, man. And then you got you still got Trey Murphy. We don't know if he's gonna start or be the sixth man, or Herb Jones. We don't know. The Pelicans' issue has always been health. They have the team to contend, but it's always been the lack of them being healthy. Then Saddiq Bey is over there now too. Pelicans got a lot of depth, but again, injuries. Nah, man, I'm driving. I'm not going to grab the screen for anything. Unless people want to get put in timeout. But CJ was a good player, so I don't know if the Pelicans going to get the better out of this trade, in my opinion. It depends. I think Poole makes less money than McCollum. McCollum was making like $37 million. I think Poole make around $26-27 million, if I'm not mistaken. I think he's still on that Golden State deal. Yeah, I don't think Poole's making that as much money as McCollum was. This was some salary dump shit. So I think that Poole makes a lot less money. Yes, the veteran leadership of McCollum is gone, but McCollum was inconsistent for the Pelicans, especially in the playoffs. I think Jordan Poole being a champion did play a role in this. But Jordan Poole has to mature and take things seriously, because if he doesn't, he's going to fall in and out of the league. You know what I'm saying? Because Poole got the talent. He just does. Yeah, exactly. Right. Because their whole team got hurt last year. And I think now, I don't know where the Pelicans go from here, because I had the Pelicans drafting Con Knipple. That's who I was, because I just found out that that's the pronunciation of his last name. Got some fucked up names in this draft, boy. Get a real education pronouncing these foreign names, dog. Because I thought it was Knuppel, but it's Knipple. But yeah, I had the Pelicans drafting him. A lot of people have the Pelicans drafting Jeremiah Fears. Zion is like 500 pounds. That's funny. Yeah. But last year, he looked all right last year. But unfortunately, man, you know how it is with him. You know, it's always something wrong with dude. And I'm a fan of the Pelicans, too. That's why I went live, because that's one of my favorite teams also. Yeah, I think Poole signed a deal when he was in Golden State. I think he's still on that contract. So the Wizards gave him a contract extension when they do that? If so. But Poole still made less money than McCollum. I think that was the point of this deal. And Saddiq Bey, if healthy, Saddiq Bey could play. As a person that watched him when he was on the Pistons, Bey could play. Olynyk and McCollum playing point. In Washington, that's going to be very interesting. I think, is Brogdon still a Wizard? Because if Malcolm Brogdon is still a Wizard, the Wizards might have a team. They might have a team up in there, boy. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all for being here, chatting with your boy. Just wanted to go live, talk this trade. What do I think of? All right, this is the last question I'm going to answer before I get up out of here. What do I think of the Rockets trade? I mean, I have a video on my page. You know what I'm saying? You can check it out. My complete breakdown of my live reaction to the Kevin Durant trade. It's on the page. It's under my live videos. You can look there, but I'll answer your question as quick as possible. I think that the Rockets did good. They did well. They kept a lot of their young pieces, and then you add a veteran like Kevin Durant to a Rockets team with a bunch of young players with a lot of potential. You got to keep Şengün. You got to keep Amin Thompson. You got to keep Steven Adams. You got to keep Reed Shepherd, Cam Whitmore. You know what I'm saying? That was a really good look. That was a really good look. That was a good trade. And all the Rockets needed was a 20-point score, because remember last year, the Rockets went on all those scoring lapses where they couldn't finish off particular teams. So, yeah, man. That was a good trade, in my opinion. Yeah, Adams is good. Great. Probably one of the best backup centers in the league. Jordan or LeBron? Jordan. Easy question. But look, I'm going to get up out of here, y'all. I appreciate y'all for checking me out. This King No NBA Music Talk. Big trade between the Wizards and the Pelicans, and I'm gone.